Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Happy Sunday and welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and thank you to all those who tune in from week to week. Glad to have you. So this is a new series that I'll be doing on a monthly basis, but first of all, let me step back and just say thank you for all of the love on my previous video. I'm glad you all like that format. Many of you said you left comments down below, and a couple of you left comments on Instagram as well, that you do like the incorporation of the get ready with me as part of the whole whatever it is that I made, and maybe incorporating that as well. So I will be doing that, not for every video, y'all, not for every video, because that takes some time, some work, some editing, but I have some ideas, because what I would love to do is bring more of, that might have been more, if I had to term it, that might have been more of a church flow look. I do want to do just a regular daytime work from home type look, and then because I have a lot of Zoom calls and stuff throughout the day, maybe something that I make and where I'll incorporate that. Then I want to do a nighttime look, and also I think it will be fun to do a holiday look, so to show you that whole get ready with me, the sewing, what I'm sewing up, all of that. So yes, so I'm glad that went over very well. You will see more of those type of videos sprinkled in here and there. You'll start seeing those sprinkled in. And so the second thing is, if you have not subscribed to my website on the list, you might want to do that. I'll leave the website here, and I'll leave a link down below. Remember, there is a free download. I'll just leave all that information in the description box that you can get. Otherwise, you don't have to get the download. You can just sign up just to be on the list as well. So make sure you stay tuned for all of that. Make sure that if you have not subscribed, that you have subscribed. Make sure that you have hit that bell, hit the notification bell. If you feel like you haven't been getting the notifications, unsubscribe, resubscribe, and then hit the bell again to receive all the notifications, and so you will not miss an upload. You want to watch this space, trust me. There will be a video coming up on this Tuesday. This Tuesday there will be an extra video for those who are not interested in my natural hair journey, the products that I use, all of that good stuff. There will be a video coming up on Tuesday that I recorded, that you will be able to see the products I use, and I kind of talk about my routine and different things like that. So yes, that will be coming up on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, I have my normal upload days. I will have a haul video for you to share and to get into some things into that video. So yeah, I think that's it. So let's go ahead and get into all of the sewing buzz. Right, so the first thing I wanted to talk about, there is so much. I had a really long list of things I wanted to talk about, to be honest, but I had to scale it back. But let's jump into this, and you all let me know if you enjoy this type of video, because I do plan to do them monthly. I also plan to incorporate, if you remember earlier in the summer, and this is before things got hectic with people's schedules, mine, everything else, of doing little short clip interviews that I plan to do with other sewists in the sewing community that I'll incorporate. Those will be incorporated into these videos, not this month, but in the future, sporadically, maybe not even every month, but sporadically you'll see those as part of the sewing buzz, so you can see some of those other sewists, introduce you to other sewists and crafters and different things, so you'll know about them. But the first thing we're going to talk about are new pattern releases. So they're in the month of October. There were quite a few pattern releases. You all know I don't highlight every new pattern that has dropped, but those that have interest me, And so and probably ones that I have purchased, and so those are the ones that I'm usually excited about, that I would like to share. There are 3 different patterns that dropped that I was excited about in the month of October. The first one being the Itch to Stitch Causeway Bomber jacket. So super cute. I've seen Karina from Lifting Pins and Needles, hers is really cute. I like that it's reversible. And then Tomcat Stitchery did one as well, and I feel like I'm missing somebody. Those video that I saw, but I just want to see the different variations that and ideas that people had. And quick pause, I am wearing the Style Arc Armor, which has gotten quite big, and my which has gotten big too, my Cashmere Ames jeans. So that's what I am wearing today. But anyway, so I really liked those looks. But here's the thing why I bought it. If you all remember, and let me grab the fabric. Okay, I had to grab the fabric. But remember, if for anybody who's followed me, I did this haul about, is it 3 years ago now? I was in Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona at SAS Fabrics. Shout out to SAS Fabrics in Phoenix, Arizona. Every time we go, I go there. But anyway, there was this fabric that I had picked up. It was maybe 2 yards of it, but it was, I think it's quite wide. And I remember hauling it, and I think I did a live while I was there, and a lot of people was like, that would be perfect as a bomber jacket. And so I've always had in the back of my mind, for 3 years, I would use this fabric for a bomber jacket, because it is a I want to say it's not a stretch. It's kind of, if the feel is, it's a woven. Let me just show it to you. But this is going to be this Causeway bomber jacket. Actually, it might be a little more than 2 yards. But this is how it looks. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that gorgeous? So what I would love to do, I don't know if I want to, I probably, for this one, I will not make it reversible. But I do want a really nice lining. I think I will want, I don't know what color lining. I'm thinking this pink would be really cute. A pink, or, yeah, something in the pink family, or even orange, I was thinking would be cute. The zipper, I know, the zipper, the cuffs and all of that, I know I want to be navy blue. But finally, and because the Itch to Stitch Causeway Bomber also is in extended sizing now, so, which is really nice. I'll leave a link to everything that I'm talking about down below. But yes, yeah, I probably have closer to 3 yards of this fabric. But yes, I finally if you all remember this fabric, I finally found something to use it for. Now it's just a matter of me finding lining. And this is probably something I don't know when I'll work on it. It depends on how soon I find what I'm looking for specifically. Now that I get to cut into this, I want to make sure I get exactly what I want. And so I'm thinking the inside, the lining will be that pink, and then the navy blue cuffing and everything like that. So yeah, I am so super excited about that. The next pattern that was released, you already know, I've talked about this in my previous video, some gaps in my closet. And this was one of the gaps that I purchased, is the Love Notions Breckenridge Henley. I talked all about it in the previous video, so I won't go on and on, but so excited. And stay tuned for my haul on Wednesday. I'll be showing you some fabric that may work to do the Henley, just to do kind of do a test run of it. So stay tuned for Wednesday. The next pattern is is by Hot Patterns. Hot Patterns did a pre-sale. They have 2 patterns that are dropping in November. One is the Peter Pan Princess tee, which I wasn't so much interested in, but the I believe it's pronounced Carnaby Street skirt. I thought this was so cute. I love denim. I love chambrays. I love, you know, those type of fabrics. And I think it did say it can work in a stretch woven, so maybe a cotton sateen would probably work. A twill would totally work. But I thought this was so cute. I like how it's a little bit more flowy. It's not straight up and down, but it has more of that A-line. And I like the seams in it. But yes, I thought this was so super cute. And the sizing does go up to, the waist goes up to a 44 waist and a 54 in hip. So I thought that was really, I thought that was so cute. I was like, oh, that's cute. That's cute. And I do have a couple other hot patterns I think I shared on the channel. Yeah, I did the jeans, the boyfriend jeans, and then the butterfly wrap dress. But yes, I thought this was so cute. And I thought it would be cute in a corduroy. And so that's what I was thinking, doing it in a corduroy type fabric. So yeah. And then the exciting thing is a lot of pattern companies, as you know, are expanding their size range, which is awesome, being more size inclusive. So Closet Core Patterns had put in their newsletter, they have expanded their sizing for the Kaylee shirt dress as well as the Charlie caftan. So for those who follow me, you know I've made 2 Charlie caftans. And so I do like that. And so I'm glad they did expand the size range. Now, the last time I made them, I remember having to use a smaller seam allowance. But you all know I love grading in between sizing. So I will just have to go in and see about, you know, how all that will look, the new sizing. I'll pop it up on the screen, but it goes up to a size 14 to 30 now, and then which is a full bust from 42 to 58, which is awesome, which means that grading for that size range would be different. And so I definitely will want to reprint that. Even though I've lost weight, the sizing and the design for that pattern would be a little different. And actually, it is on sale, the Cali shirt dress and the Charlie caftan, until November 8th for 25% off. So you definitely want to pick those up. The Cali shirt dress, I'm not sure if it's something I would pick up, but definitely the Charlie caftan for sure. Because I already own that pattern. And then Chalk and Notch has also expanded their sizing, also from a 0 all the way up to a 30 now. They have expanded their sizing for the Victory and the Marcel dress. And so top and dress. So you definitely want to check that out. You all know I just picked up the Marcel, so I know the new sizing will be in there. And I did check it out because I was like, oh, I thought they had the sizing looked good, but because they have the full bust measurements now, and you know the drafting for those patterns are a little bit different, so I'll definitely have to look at that again. I don't believe I'll sent to print that, which is nice. I'm glad I did. But those are on sale from Chalk and Notch until November 2nd. So by the time you see this, yeah, it'll be, I think it'll be another day or two while it's on sale. So make sure you check those out. Now on to fabric companies. So there are 2 fabric companies that I want to highlight with the sewing buzz that's going on. You all probably have already seen it, heard about it, and everything. Is Melonated Fabrics, the partnership between Mimi G and Brittany J. Jones, both here on YouTube, wildly popular ladies. They have now Melonated Fabrics, and yes, when that dropped and the teasers were, I was following them. Many people were obviously following along. I was looking at Mimi G had posted a shirt dress. It was kind of in this maybe a terracotta, it was a shirt dress, button-up shirt dress. And so I went on the website. They had it in purple, that it's a slub. They had it also in purple, and I'll be popping up the website so you can see it. Beautifully photographed and curated fabrics on the website, and so they sold out of 60% of their stock, and so they're restocking. So congratulations to Mimi G and to Brittany J Jones, because yes, we have another fabric company to indulge in, you guys. So that is so super exciting. The next exciting thing, you all know I buy fabric from Ross quite a bit, but So Much Fabric has revamped and made over their website, so it's a little bit more user friendly. Navigating is a whole lot easier. The layout is absolutely beautiful. Shout out to Roz for updating the website, and plus you make sure you definitely want to check out the sales section, the clearance section. You all know I tend to pick my last fabric I picked up, I snatched it all up, and then she has sales on different fabrics, and I'm like, yep. So make sure you check out what she has on sale, and check out our new website, which is really nice. The flow of it is really nice. Now let's get into bag making. So for you bag makers out there, for those who did not know, have not heard, that Swoon and Mrs. H are now combined. Samantha from Mrs. H Pattern has taken over the management of Swoon Patterns. For those who are in the Swoon Pattern group, you know those groups are still separate. You have the Patterns by Mrs. H, and then you have the Swoon Patterns. So yes, there are quite a few updates and exciting things coming on in the future, but Alicia, the owner of Swoon Patterns, has decided to step away from the designing patterns and things of that nature for Swoon. So now Samantha will be taking that over. And so for those who don't know, I have done a sew along for the sling bag, Mrs. H sling bag. I will leave a link to that up in the iCard. So, and it's a very beginner friendly handbag. You will have no problems. I walk you through all of the steps, and so yeah, make sure you check that out. But for those who did not know or have not heard, and so that has happened now. So a lot of the stuff, some of the things that I'm telling you are more, well, the Swoon bag, that was more a month or two ago that was announced. So yeah, but so yeah, very exciting. Now Cashmere Patterns, moving on to Cashmere Patterns. For those who did not hear, Cashmere Patterns now has high bust adjustment, high bust measurements included in all of their patterns. You can now check that out on their website, and all of their patterns will be updated with that new high bust measurement at the top, which is awesome, because now you get a little bit more clear kind of direction of where you, if you are small at the top like me, more narrow shoulders, where you want to kind of start grading your pattern and different things of that nature. And not only that, Cashmere has dropped their new size calculator on their website. So if you have not seen that, where you can put in your high bust, your full bust, your waist, and your hip, for it to then calculate then out what your sizing would be, you got to check that out. And then there's also blog posts and everything showing how to take measurements and different things of that nature. So yeah, you definitely want to check out how the new website is laid out. There's also, she did also recently a blog post on doing full bust adjustments. And so I know there's something, I want to say there was something either on her highlights on her Instagram that she also showed as well. So if you're not following Cashmere Patterns, which I know many of you are or have been, you definitely want to check that out, because there's a lot of new information and it's so exciting. I mean, a calculator, yeah, that's 2 thumbs up for that. Now moving on to Craftsy. So we all know Craftsy is back in business. We were Craftsy, then we were Blueprint, now we're back to Craftsy, which is awesome. I don't have any particular links or special discount codes. If I find something when I'm editing this, I'll put it in the description box below. So I don't have any special links or anything to share with you for the Craftsy, but I am excited that it is back on. And for those who have it, you probably already know, you went out there and you can still access your classes and different things of that nature. And so for those who don't know, I have the premium membership, so I pay on a monthly monthly basis, so you get full access to all of the classes and everything. But one of the things that they had sent out in an email recently was, I think it's called how to yes, knitting a scarf made easy. Yes, knitting a scarf made easy. And I thought that was so cute. And I do have plans, stay tuned y'all, this is in the future, but I would love to tackle a knitting project during Black History Month Pattern Designers Challenge. And so I figured to get my fingers and my toes wet, because there are several Black pattern designers who put out great, beautiful knitting patterns. And so the past couple years I've wanted to try, but I just didn't know where to start. You know, I'm like, oh, it just seemed like too much. But when I saw this Craftsy class come across in email, I was like, oh, and it showed you all the tools and all. I need that type of one-on-one, that hands-on, and this is what you do, and can pause and all of that and everything. So yes, I will be trying that. The plan for that is really, and I'll give a review on that class. The plan for that is definitely tackle that before the end of the year, because like I said, I have a couple knitting patterns in mind I would like to try for the BHM Pattern Designers Challenge in February. So yeah, I just want to get my my feet wet, if you know what I mean, before then. And so the next thing is, for those who don't know, again, you might already have heard this, but the beautiful, beautiful woman of God, love Miss Anita By Design, has written a book, and which is so exciting. If you have been following her on Instagram, you've seen her give little snippets and everything about her book, her experience, and just her testimony. Her testimony is amazing. The title of her book is Step Into It, Overcoming Trials That Lead to Purpose. And so she does currently have a wait list on her website. So if you visit her website, you know, she did a little bit of an overhaul of her website to include speaker and author just besides sewing. But now she does speaking in, sorry, the camera cut off. She does speaking engagements as well, and now an author. And so you can get on her wait list, so you know when her book drops. But congratulations and shout out to Anita from Anita By Design for her new book coming out soon. So make sure you check that out. Make sure you're following her over on Instagram as well. And last but not least, I am going to shout out Bianca from Thanks I Made It. So you all know, if you all follow on Instagram, so she has been dropping so many beautiful Liberty of London patterns, brand specific designs of her pattern weights. Absolutely beautiful. And if you're following her, you just get flooded in your timeline with the beautiful designs that she come up with. You all know she's made some pattern weights for me as well. I've shared those. But yes, she does absolutely beautiful work. But guess what? She has contributed to Sew News magazine before, but this time she is she's making her debut as a contributor for 666 beginner-friendly sewing patterns for Sew News magazine. So she's the guest contributing editor, and which is so exciting. So, and they look like pretty, definitely beginner-friendly, easy patterns. You definitely want to check that out. If you're following Thanks I Made It on Instagram, make sure you check her out. Also follow Sew News. You all know, I think it was last year, I did a whole Sew News capsule wardrobe there. It was a capsule wardrobe edition, and I made everything in it, I think, except for one thing because it didn't come in my size. But I'll link to that if you're interested. But at any rate, shout out to Miss Bianca. That is fabulous that she is involved in that project. And so yeah, that is it. Like I said, I had a whole laundry list, but I know this video has gotten kind of long, so I said, you know what, I'll just cut it off here. I do, like I said, I will come with, you'll see in a future video, a little interview I would have done. You'll also see, I'll probably highlight some of my favorite sewing notions and tools, or a new sewing notion or tool that I have purchase, something to that nature. But yeah, that is it for this video today. Again, thank you all for your wonderful comments and support of the channel. Welcome again to all the new subscribers, and for those who are just tuning in, yeah, stay tuned. There is a lot more to come. And for those who might be interested, like I said in the beginning of the video, Tuesday's video will be all about my natural hair products and my natural hair routine, but Wednesday will be a haul video for you. And yeah, you will see that on, so there's 2 more videos coming up this week. But thank you everybody for all of your support. Check the description box down below. I will link to everything that I have talked about. Again, let me know if you like this video format and what other things you would like to see. It'll be a lot. Bag making, all kind of sewing buzz, whatever, DIY crafts, all that stuff will be coming once a month to the channel. So make sure you are staying tuned for that. But yeah, and you all have a blessed week, and we will see you on Wednesday. Bye.